Hello, I'm Galactic Sweets, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Last time, Rolf and Mist were kidnapped, but we were able to save them in time, thankfully. Today, looks like we're going to be dealing with pirates. YAAAR. You wanted to see me, Father. Sit down, Ike. We haven't had the chance to speak yet. Titania told me what was happening while I was gone. About kidnappings, about my own men, disobeying Titania's direct orders. I was the one who left first. I will take responsibility for everything. Please, Commander Grail. Titania entrusted me with her orders. If anyone's to blame for this mess, it's me. I'm the one who should be punished. I set a poor example, Commander Grail. Any punishment should be mine alone. I'm pleased to see that you are willing to shield one another. However, regardless of your reasons, you disobeyed the orders of a superior officer. You are confined to the quarters for 10 days. But Father, they did what they did to help me and Rolf. Rules exist for a reason, Mist. Men won't survive on a battlefield if they do as they wish, without so much as a by your leave. I understand, and I accept the reprimand. That being said, we've got more work that we can handle. Your punishment is being deferred until things calm down. Oscar, Riss, you come with me. Shinon, Gatrie, and you, Ike, you're with me. What'd I say? Pirates! YAAAR! It's like we're playing Gaiden again. YAAAR-HAR-HOOOO. Me belly's emptier than the first mate's head. Fetch me some grub. That's a pirate ship in question, isn't it? Aye, they sailed into the port a few days ago and have been causing trouble ever since. I pray that you and your companions can drive them away. I understand. We'll do all we can. Feathering sea scum is like shooting apples off a tree. Let's do the job and get out of here. Ho, Deputy Commander! You wanted standard thunder and lightning maneuvers here. Thunder and lightning? Yeah, I crash into them like thunder, and Shinon rains arrows down them like lightning. Sounds good. What should I do? Let's hold back and let Shinon and Gatrie soften them up. Once they whittle down the numbers, we'll rush the ship and wipe out whatever's left. And with this, I believe... Are you all ready? Grail mercenaries, move out. On my way. Here we go. Ready. I believe this is, yes, the first chapter we get access to the preparations menu. So in most chapters you'll be able to choose your unit, though we can't access Oscar and Riss as they're unavailable for this chapter, and everyone else is required. But here you can reposition your units as you see fit, or you can just view the map in general. In future Fire Emblem games, the reposition and view the map will combine into one feature, which is very nice, but never understood why they were separate features to begin with. Because you can go around, see enemies, you can trade items around freely. So say Ike has this steel axe, we don't want him to keep that steel axe, so we'll give it to Titania. Also, if Boyd was alive, Boyd would not be available in this chapter either. So, yeah. Poor Boyd. You can see that Gatrie and Shinon have some interesting items. Archer Band and Knight Band. Before we go over them, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to say take off these items. Don't necessarily equip them, because the idea with these items is that they affect growth rates. So if you want to customize your units, you can. They are only available on second playthrough and forward. So if this is your first playthrough, you won't see these. At least I'm pretty sure. I hope I got that right. There will be an annotation if I was wrong. But I recommend taking them off for the meantime, just giving them to Ike or Titania. You can choose to equip them if you want. It'll make Titania more defensive. I believe you go and see, it contains the essence of a knight and archer. I'll consider using these later, but for right now I won't. So yes, Shinon. You know how free promotes in Fire Emblem are generally supposed to be they come with really good stats, but they have not so great growth rates. Shinon's the opposite. He comes with not so good stats for a level 1 pre-promote. Granted, good at this time of the game, but for people in this class, for people other units you would get who are also level 1 snipers, Shinon's not that good. Look at those growth rates. Yeah, Shinon kinda has really, really good growth rates. Like, holy crap good. If you plan on using Shinon, it'll be a struggle at first. Well, sort of. Not really. Shinon will be great for these few chapters, but if you don't use him that much because he is an EXP sponge, so he'll take up experience away from Ike and Gatrie. When you start using him later, he won't be as good, but he will catch up quickly. So Shinon is a solid unit. What's even more interesting about him is that he comes with a skill, Provoke. Basically, this weapon description doesn't really do it that much justice, but basically enemies are more likely to target him. And this is our first instance of a playable archer. They can only attack from 2 range. So you can see range 2, range 2. Shinon cannot counterattack close up. But not to say it doesn't have its use. Shinon is a bit of a dodge tank. And in the next chapter there is actually a very funny speedrun strat using Provoke. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Gatrie. Gatrie is a wall. You can see his defense is insane. He comes at a higher level than the rest of your unit at the time. And so you don't need to worry about that too much. Without spoiling too much, there will be a few chapters where he won't be available. So, yeah, that's why he comes at a higher level. But that doesn't mean it's not worth using him now. He's definitely worth using. He has a really solid defense stat. If you like generals in this game, Gatrie might be your go-to general. So you see he has strength and defense. Those are his main things. He's not really going to get any resistance, so he's very vulnerable to magic attacks. And that speed stat isn't going to go up that much either. So he's not going to have he's going to be doubled by everything. But against like Myrmidons and fighters, he's going to be a wall. The big gimmick with knights is that they have, generally, he is the archetypical knight. He has slow speed, really good defense, really good strength. Also, knights generally have low movement. So he's not going to move very fast. So in a game that favors really high movement with horses, Gatrie is a bit on the slow side. He might not be able to keep up with the rest of your group. What units like Gatrie generally also have is they'll have really good build, or constitution in the GBA games. Basically allow them to carry heavier weapons without speed penalties, or rescue people that other units wouldn't be able to rescue. Yeah. And so with that, you can also see the conditions. You can see there's all these pirates. Go ahead and view the map, you can see what's going on. You see we have a village here. Generally when it comes to repositioning, you cannot reposition your commander. That's true for pretty much any Fire Emblem game, this one included. But you can reposition all your other units. And I believe that's it. Yes, you can also save here. So I'm going to go save probably here. Use its extra file. Now we have 4 pirates aground. Okay, so when I first started this, yeah, generally sometimes there's text before the battle begins, between the preparation menu and the battle, but not in this case. So generally, okay, so when I first played this game, I read that as Pirates a Go Round, and it took me a long time to figure out that it said Pirates Aground. So I was always wondering, like, why was this chapter called Pirates a Go Round? Are they just like making around and pillaging random villages? I don't know. That's a good level up. Right, so this is also another thing I want to get to. Say you think Ike's animations are too slow, but you want to see other people's animations, even though Gatrie's animations are way slower. You can go and turn on and off certain animations. So to show Shinon and Gatrie, I will keep their animations on, but Ike and Titania will be off. So with that, we'll have Titania stand here. So really, what this comes down to is that Gatrie will kind of charge them and take him out. We'll have Gatrie not take him out so we can show Shinon as well, though he'll probably get the Myrmidon to the right or left. But yes, you could see that he missed. But you can see how slow the knight. I'm pretty sure that was an 82% hit chance. And considering this is Fire Emblem 9, which uses a skewed RNG in your favor, so hit rates aren't exactly what they seem. Yeah, that was really unlucky. What I mean like that, when I say like skewed hit rates, is that generally with more recent Fire Emblem games, except for Fire Emblem Fates and Fire Emblem Shadows of Valentia, they rely on a RNG system where the hit rate you see isn't necessarily the hit rate you have. If it's higher up, it's probably even higher. So say like 94 is probably closer to 99 than you would think would be. But lower hit rates are lower. Versus, say, early Fire Emblem games and Fates and, I think Fire Emblem 7 was the first game to use the skewed RNG. Earlier Fire Emblem games and the Fire Emblem Fates and Fire Emblem Shadows of Valentia use true hit, which means that number you see, at the hit rate, is your actual hit rate. No ifs, ands, or buts. So we'll take out this guy. Kinda don't want to give Titania the experience, I'd rather give it to Ike, but let's just go. We'll have Titania move forward. And we see we have a green unit. Hey, you tricked me, boat monkey! You tricked me, didn't you? Tricked ya? What a vile and nasty thing that is to be saying. Don't you agree, matey? Yar, that I do. There be nothing but honest pirates aboard this ship, missy. You said you knew the whereabouts of my older brother. That's why I came all the way to your ship. Aye, we do know. He was on board for a while, and then... Do you recall where he went, matey? Yar, that I do. He was a penniless oaf, so we tossed his worthless carcass into the rolling waves. YAAAR-HAR-HOOOO! My brother? That's horrid! Horrid? Did ye say horrid? Your scurry brother was the horrid one. He lost the game a chance, he did. If you lose, ye must pay. And the scallywag tried to cheat me, Vice Chanty PT did. Arr, calm yourself, me arty. Yar. Yar? Yar. After all, his darling sisters come to pay us a visit. What say you work off your brother's debt? What say I run you through my lands and call it a day? Yar-ho-har. It matters not that ye be a Pegasus Knight lassie. A wee minnow like you yourself is no match for us sea dogs. Prepare yourself, ye flying wench. I'm not afraid of you, clambake. If your axe is as dull as your wit, this will be over in no time. So yes, you see we have a green unit, so why don't we go see what's up with her once we get past this. You get to see... Come on, don't miss again, Gatrie. Gatrie, I said don't miss. Thank you. Jeez. He literally can't hit anything. Well, I guess he did hit something, but still. I'm going to go ahead and turn animations off for the night soon, just because Gatrie is super slow. The animations of this game are just slow in general, and like once you play through the game multiple times, it just gets really... ugh. Alright, so I skipped ahead a few seconds there because I honestly couldn't think of anything to say. Yeah, having a long turn-based game can be a bit tough to come up with commentary. Also, green units never have animations. I'm pretty sure I've said that before, but just in case you didn't get it. Yes, green units never have animations. Actually, did I go over green units? If not, I can go over them right now. Basically, there are green and yellow units in this game. Yellow units are allies that you can't directly control, but you can direct saying, hey, go here or try this. Green units just do their own thing, but they are not your enemies. They are just sort of a neutral party that's moving around. So we're going to have Ike move forward and take out this guy. Or he'll be alive with 1 HP. But oh well, that's fine. I will have the animations off for one more fight with Shinon. And then I'll turn it off. But I want to hear from you guys watching this video right now. What is your favorite Fire Emblem class? Because On the topic of knights, I don't like knights or generals, and well, generals being the promoted version of knights. I'm gonna have Titania go grab this village. This town seems quite unruly, wouldn't you say? Is it always this dangerous? Oh, so it's plagued by pirates. I see, that would explain why the people here seem so anxious. You appear to be a mercenary. Would I be right in supposing that you were hired to clean out the pirates? Here, perhaps you should take this. It might help you if you run into trouble contending with the pirates. But do hurry. I came all this way to see the world-famous fish market, and I'll never do so with those ruffians around. Best of luck to you. And we get an elixir. This is an item that completely restores your health when used. So, pretty nice. I'd recommend not using it right now, because vulneraries can sort of do that, but later in the game, when vulneraries just don't cut it, elixirs will be very welcome. With that, I'll go ahead and turn animations off. And we'll go ahead and take care of this guy here. Come on, don't miss Gatrie. Yes, I generally don't like knights because, and I'm probably not going to use Gatrie this run. Knights in general are just slow. And when I mean slow, I mean they just don't move that much. Like honestly, I don't like using only horse units. I think it's fun to use foot units. And there are people who will only use horse units because, that is, their movement is so good, they can just zoom ahead of everything. But knights are they move so slowly, so they're always behind everything. And honestly, the only time I really use knights is Conquest, because I had boots at the very beginning from DLC stuff, and so I was able to just go and give, give my knight that you get at the beginning of the game boots, which is really nice. Let's use an iron bow. Oh, that won't kill. This will kill. In Fire Emblem Shadows of Valentia, just because I found that you need knights in their bulk. At least on hard mode. I never use them on normal, but on hard, their bulk is very much appreciated. So that's my general opinion on knights. A lot of people do not like bow users, and I am not one of them. I love bow users. I love using bow users in the Game Boy Advance games, which a lot of people consider just terrible. If you go to the Fire Emblem subreddit and ask, what's your opinion on archers in the Game Boy Advance Fire Emblem games, you're gonna get a lot of, wow, they suck, they're horrible. But, before we get back to that topic, why don't we go ahead and talk to the other unit here. Oh, crackers! There's too many of them here. I don't want to die here. Brother, this might be the end. Hey, are you alright? So cold. Don't give up. Who are you? I'm a mercenary. The villagers hired us to get rid of these pirates. Are you going to help me? Of course. Let me and my companions take it from here. You can escape while the pirates are distracted. Oh hey, that'd be fantastic. Thanks so much. I don't know what to say. You don't have to say anything. It's all in a day's work. Pshaw! You're helping me out. I should show my gratitude somehow. That's, nice, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Just get yourself somewhere safe, please. Well then, I'll come talk to you about repaying my debt later. What's your name, handsome? I'm Ike. I'm with the Grail Mercenaries. Ike, got it. And I'm Marcia, a Pegasus Knight of Begnion. Don't forget me. Alright, I'll be seeing you later. Because it's not like she could have just flown off in the first place. Seriously, she's on a Pegasus. She's on a Pegasus and their only archer was down here. She could have just flown off. She didn't need to talk for her to have her escape, but video game logic, I guess. Let's see. We're gonna have Gatrie take out this guy if we can. Yeah, I think that, so long as he doesn't miss, because those hit rates aren't that good. I don't blame him for missing a 67. If he misses an 81, like he did before, twice in a row, geez, that is bad. I'm gonna have Titania take him out. Alright. Yeah, this chapter isn't too bad. But where was I before? Yeah, so I actually really like archer classes. I think they're cool, and I don't think they may not be the best class in the world, but they're just fun to use. So yeah, I just want to hear from anyone watching this video your opinion on those particular classes, Knight and Archer. Because this chapter is really the first chapter to introduce them, and it's kind of nice that you're sort of, in a sense, forced to use them. You can't rely on Risk or Oscar. I mean, you could totally solo this chapter with Titania. That's definitely within the realm of possibility. You have a long race, so I'm gonna trade it to Ike really quick. And we're gonna have Ike come up here and heal. So we'll do that. We'll have Shinon pick up this guy. Just like that. And we'll have Titania take out the next guy. And with that, that should just leave just the boss, who is Haveti. And he has a new item, a Thief Band. But we haven't actually seen thieves yet, so interesting foreshadowing maybe? And then again, that band's not actually supposed to appear until you beat the game, so you know what thieves are as a class. And thieves are just a class in Fire Emblem in general. Like, I can't think of a single Fire Emblem game that doesn't have a thief. I mean, I guess Gaiden or Shadows of Valencia doesn't have thieves, so... Well, there we go, I just proved myself wrong. Give back what you've stolen from the good folk here and set sail. YAAAR-HAR-HOOOO! Now I know you're touched in the head, lassie. We show 'em our action and say R, and the golden grub come raining down. We'll not be giving this up. I see. Looks like we'll have to rely on force of arms this time. Oh, Ike's actually getting kinda close to dying, so we'll have to be careful. I'm going to have Ike heal. So you do that. You want to take this guy out so he just isn't bothering any of us. Shinon, you snipe him. It's because, you know, feathering pirates is like feathering apples, right? Where does the term feathering come from anyways? I don't know where that actually comes from. We'll do a little chip damage. YAAAR-HAR-HOOOO! You busted me gut, you rudderless fool! You truly think you can face me, my EX, and live? I mean, I've beaten this game before, so yes, I do think I can. I apologize for the quick cut there. There was some background noise going on. I didn't want that in the recording. Titania could finish it, but I want Ike to get the experience, so we'll have Ike get it. Okay. That is close. I think the next attack would kill Ike, yes, but he has a 100% hit chance here, so we're good. YAAAR, help me! YAAAR! And let's see what level up Ike gets this time. In fact, I might give him, one of the bands just to see if I can get, like, a different Ike from what most people get. Let's give him the Thief Band. I don't think that'll help very much. I think it'll lower his strength, but I'll do research into it off screen. We've driven off all the pirates. Your people will suffer no more indignities at their hands. Oh, that is joyful news. Here is your pay, as promised. Thank you very much. And if you find yourself in need again, do not hesitate to send word. Of course, of course. All of you put on a most marvelous show. Such combat skills. To be honest, I was expecting Commander Grail to be here today. When I saw just you, nothing more than, no offense, a band of children. I mean, Titania's like in her upper mid-20s, like lower 30s. She is not a child. Jeez. It's one thing if you say that to Ike, but heck, I think Shinon is also in his 20s. A band of children, well, I admit to being a tad nervous. I do apologize for troubling you. Unfortunately, Commander Grail had other pressing matters to attend to. Oh no, don't apologize. There's no need. After all, you got rid of those brigands, and you did it impeccably well. It's a fine compliment you pay, sir, but it was our pleasure. As a matter of fact, you're more than good enough to be in the Royal Army if you so desired. Especially your Commander Grail. He's far and away better than most any general I've seen hereabouts. What I mean to say is, don't you think running off pirates is a bit beneath you? That's not. Don't get me wrong now, you certainly help all us simple folk out. Even so, it seems to me the proper place for you and Commander Grail is in service to the Crimean throne. Well, that's what this old man thinks. We and Commander Grail are quite satisfied with the work we do now. You nary a selfish bone among you. Well then, rest assured we'll speak again if any problems arise. Thank you again. Titania, is something amiss? No, of course not. Our mission is complete, and that's all that matters. You did well today, every one of you. Ha! Jobs like these barely make a dent in my incurable boredom. It's like that old buzzer said, there's better work out there. Something with a bit of challenge. Shinon! I'm joking. J-O-K-ing. Come, Titania. Be honest. Didn't you find the work we do to be a bit disheartening, unglamorous? What? You too, Gatrie? What's gotten into you? Please. Look, we're not a band of money-hungry recruits. We're professionals, and we're very good at what we do. Shinon and I have discussed this at length. All this mundane mercenary work is unworthy of us. We're wasting our talents. I see. You're telling me that you think Commander Grail is mismanaging us. Do I have that right? Whoa! Hold it right there. That's not what I'm saying at all. What is it, Titania? What's what? You seem so angry. It's not like you. Exactly. I got the right of it. It's just that Look, we do good work and we help people. I want you to be proud of that. I felt like you were saying that work that doesn't bring fame and fortune isn't worth doing. That's all. Sorry. No, you're right. We're the ones who ought to apologize. Enough, let's get going, shall we? Rest is part of our jobs too. We can't get into the next battle exhausted. Now that's a plan. I'm so hungry I could eat a wyvern. Wyvern. I can't pronounce anything. Titania! What is it? If you're looking for pride, I have it. You and my father have kept this mercenary group together, and I'm just proud to be part of it. That's all. I'm surrounded by idealistic fools. What's so wrong with fame? What's wrong with having money to live well? And with that, I believe, yes, that is the end of the chapter. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, share it with a friend, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and follow me on Twitter as it's the best way to stay updated. There we go, I finally got the outro right. It's like the first time I got it. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. We haven't had the chance to speak yet. Titania told me what happened while I was gone. About the kidnappings. And about my own men disobeying Titania's direct orders. I was the one who left first. I'll take responsibility for everything. No fair play in the murder. Nobody made me go with you. I left of my own free will. I'm ready to accept my punishment too. Wait, what am I saying?